All right, guys, can y'all hear me? Let me open up the video on my cell phone here. Cut that fan off. Remind me to cut that back on when. Trying to pull this stream up on my phone here. You can tell I don't do this very often. All right, guys. Well, let me come into frame and see if I can see it on my phone. Yep. All right, so let's see what we got here. I got about the little delays and all there. What was I gonna say? Gosh, I forgot what I was gonna say. And that's the other thing about live streaming is, like I say, I want to do it more because it will grow the channel, plus build a community. But I'm not good at it, and I don't really do it because, you know, it's kind of a, you know, it makes you nervous. You could either not know what to say, or you could, especially doing this type of live stream versus just sitting down talking to people, you could flip the tractor, a cow could kick you, and all this is live, you know? So that's why I've never really done them. But I do want to do them more. But anyway, so I've got the pallet forks on the tractor, and that's another thing. Whatever I leave on the tractor, the previous time, because I think that's the thing I'll need the next time, it's always the wrong thing. So, basically I've got to, well, I should switch to the Bale spear, but to get that out, it's over here, and I'd have to move a couple things. So what I think I'm gonna do, plus I gotta move these pallets real quick, because there was hay there, but it's not now. But I'm gonna try and see if I can stab a bale with my pallet forks. I did that the other day, and it worked pretty good. But the bale I need now is on the very top, so it won't be, I won't have as much stuff I'm pushing against, you know. Actually, while we're at it, let's drive up to the house real quick, or where we're gonna put these pallets. That way I don't have to do that later. Like I said, it's 28 degrees out here, and it's cold. I will say though, I wear these coveralls when it's cold, and they help so much. I don't really get cold. Let me see if I can log into the comments here. Make sure everything's working right. That video stream doesn't look real good, guys. I don't really know how to make it better, honestly. Let's see if I can angle that phone up slightly. We'll start moving here. I just as soon put these pallets away right now than have to do it later. I tell y'all too, the other thing about live streaming is kind of what I was talking about earlier, but I mean, yes, something could happen, an accident or something like that could happen and you'd be live. But the other thing is just in general, you know, you're trying to make sure your live connection's going, plus you're doing all the normal stuff of driving a piece of machinery and going into pallets and lining it up and all this. We get deliveries from Amazon about this time of night, so they could stop and talk to you. It's just a lot different, really, than a video. You can see we got 2 or 3 inches of snow yesterday. This was a different one than that one I said in that video that came out last night. That was a, I don't know, a couple incher, and then this here was a couple incher. I'm gonna get out and look at that phone real quick. I'd kind of like it angled up a little bit more, I think. That's another thing. You're worrying about the phone and all, the connection, but then you're worrying about it magnet mounts on the tractor and all that, and you gotta kind of want to watch that. So if you watch that long form video I put out last night, it was actually about how my hay sales are going this year and us using the hay, you know, and how that was going. And that was at that time when I'd filmed that video, we had used 2 bales of hay, and this is going to be our 3rd bale. I need to put a bale out, looks like every 5 to 6 days. We're releasing a bull right now, so that's an extra mouth to feed, and We bought another cow as well. So if you don't know, we're a real small hobby farm, and we have goats and stuff too, but we originally we got into a couple Highland cows a couple years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, and we had 2 Highland cows, and we were breeding them, and so we've had 2 cows. And actually before we got into the cows, we had my childhood horse, my family horse, and goats. And that's what we were feeding. And we were using square bales at that time. This is first cutting, by the way. But my horse passed away, and it kind of opened up an opportunity, it kind of, we just didn't want to have just these goats. So, and we also wanted to make some side money, so we decided to get into some Highland cows and breed those on a small scale. So anyways, we've been having 2 Highland cows for a while, and now we have 3 cows and a bull that we're actually feeding. And it's just, we're going through a little bit more hay than we usually do. This is a little hard right here because I've got these square bales on a pallet over here to the right, and I can't quite get the angle I want because the front wheel is gonna hit that pallet if I don't watch. And I don't really care too much about messing the bale up. I'm getting ready to feed it. If y'all have any ideas on how to get the pallets to go in there better, let me know. But that one's actually in there fairly good. It's only the second time I've used the pallet forks, spearing it like that. I actually use them sometimes to load with, especially before we had, because we did square bales, so we didn't really have a bale spear or anything like that for the front. So for the first time we ever baled round bales with our Heston 530, I actually got them all out of the field with these pallet forks. But you can tell I really got to watch the rafters up there. See, the bale spears don't have that big rack on it and everything that sticks up. These bales are first cutting. That's what we keep, and we sell second, which is over to your right. Go out there and watch that video last night. It explains all this. But one thing is, with first cutting, that was the last cutting we did, where I used plastic twine on our Heston 530. And when I did second cutting, I used sisal twine or sisal twine. I've heard people say it both ways. I always call it sisal twine. It's what we ran in our hay balers. It's what we ran in our hay balers growing up. And I like it better. This plastic twine stays around forever if you forget to get a piece up. And from the previous owners that lived on this property, we've been here 11 years. We still find plastic twine from time to time. So that sisal twine, it breaks down. Now it has negatives too. Some people like to store their hay outside, and then in that case plastic's better because it doesn't break down. So what I'm doing now, like I said, I'm actually not going to use the tractor to put the hay out because the ground is not frozen right now. And I actually, no bigger than we are and no more often than I need to feed hay. Like I say, it's not an everyday thing. I actually prefer the method I'm going to use tonight anyways. which is using the golf cart because it's a whole lot easier on the ground. You can hear the cows behind you there. Let me show y'all. What's going on? So that's the bull releasing, and or no, that's the bull on the right. I can't. There's a thing on the phone here, and I can't see. The mount is blocking part of the screen. That's Hattie, one of the originals. Genevieve's down there, and Petunia, the one we just recently bought, is up there, and that is the bull releasing. All right, guys, I'm gonna go grab the golf cart. Set you up right there. I gotta see what way this bale is oriented. All right. Here's another thing. I'm getting better and better at using this baler, but when I made these first cuttings, I wasn't that great, and I've got so much extra twine sometimes it drags the ground. I hope this. All right, I don't know, guys. It said something about the connection going out. Let me see if I'm live right now. I don't know. It says I'm live, so we'll see. I'm not sure out either. That's the problem. I don't have great connection down here at the barn, but basically we're done with the tractor now. So I can put that up, but like I told you, gotta shuffle things around, which means I gotta put the bucket back in there too. I'd love to have another building, guys, and I think one day we're gonna build another one, but just not in the works right now. So kind of is what it is. Let me see. Let me check on the feed on my cell phone here. I didn't catch it dropping out that last time. Let's see here. Well, it says it's on. So when I go into the barn with all that metal, sometimes the connection will cut out. I'll try to keep an eye on it this time. I don't really like starting the tractor when it's this cold out just to do 10-minute thing, but it is what it is, I reckon. Actually, surprisingly, the temperature gauge on the tractor has moved pretty decent. So there was a chicken. Y'all see that chicken on the right? That chicken does not like to go in the coop with the other chickens. Never has for months. So it's been, it sleeps in here. Well, the funny thing about that, see where it's going? it used to roost on that bale that I just took off. So it's going to be pissed tonight that it doesn't really have a place to sleep, or it's going to have to find a new spot or whatever. All right, so shut that down. And let's see here. Pull these barn doors back to about there. That one stayed in the right spot. Put my cinder block back because I can't, being as I vent these doors, the actual lock mechanism on the inside is not connected. So to keep the wind from blowing, I'm gonna use that cinder block. This 1904 farm, hey buddy, yes, I'm back. I don't know what the stream looked like. Don't know how long I was not there for. But I'm back now. So what I'm gonna try to do is have y'all here on the golf cart, but I don't really have the good mount for it right now. Wish I could show you. There's a it's a magnet mount, and the magnet's about that big around, and it goes on the bar like this, and it doesn't get the full magnet. The magnet's plenty strong. So anyways, there we are. We'll see how that does. Let's head out to the pasture. Y'all put some comments down there if you would like me to do more of these type videos. Because honestly, I don't mind doing them. And back to that thing I was saying, I want to do 2 videos a week instead of 1. Actually, you know what? Well, grab this right now. I want to do 2 videos a week instead of 1. One being a long form edited video, and one being possibly another long form edited video. But that takes time to make them and edit and all that. So one way to kind of achieve a similar result without editing is make that second video a live video. And if you don't know about YouTube, live videos, when you're done going live, they get put up as a regular video that you guys can go back and watch the video after live. So chickens are already up in bed. Miss Skyline Acres in the house. All right, so the cows know what's up. Usually, if the goats were down here, see, there they come. If the goats were down there, they would be, you can't even get through this gate fast enough without worrying about them getting out, because they want the hay too. It's kind of already an issue with the cows. Come on, get back. Come on, girl. Hey, get back. Come on, hey. Come on, hey. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. See? Yeah, I might need to get a Wi-Fi booster. I might need to. Actually, well, there's something else I could try too. Right now, I'm doing a Wi-Fi hotspot from one phone to another phone. But I could just use my regular phone and see if that just makes it any faster. But look at this, guys. This is petunia. Now they're wanting to rub and everything else. Come on, girls. Come on. Let's go. What she got? She got throwing her. All right. We just gonna come up the hill here. I'm gonna unroll the bale. When I unroll it, I don't just unroll it and kind of keep going, you know, keep rolling it. I kind of pull it off as well as I'm unrolling it. Otherwise, it ends up being a country mile long and not very thick. I think some of that has to do with how I bale the bale, and I drive slow. The layers aren't very thick. But anyways, I kind of gotta hurry up here because they want that hay. So it's always kind of precarious till I can get it off there. What you doing, Hattie? Y'all like that hay? Good girl. Come on. Come on, girl. Get back. Come on. All right. Now the thing is, this plastic twine, it's hard to see. It's real thin. Just a lot of things I don't like about it, to be honest with you. Let me know what the temperature's like where y'all are. Last time I checked, it was 28 degrees here. So it's probably like 27, 26 right now. I hear the goats. I just heard them. I think they just realized I was out. Let's see if I got all of them. I don't know. We'll check once I start unrolling it. Watch out, girls. Come on. Come on. Good girls. I mean, I tell you, they get happy. Look at them. She's gonna make it to where I don't even have to unroll it. I'm getting all wound up in the twine here. All right. Come on, girl. Let's see if we got all that twine pieces. Here's one. Apparently they're calling for possibly some more snow on Friday. Nothing big. Kind of sounds like the same as this one. So, who knows if it kind of seems like it's starting out to be a snowier year, but hard to tell. So the goats are coming down here now. Yeah, this twine, guys, I don't like it. This plastic twine. Here's the goats. So, like I say, if I just unroll it without any extra pulling off, it's just makes it so long. So I kind of do this. Get it a little thicker there. They seem like it ain't a mile long. And it is, I am rolling it the correct way. I'm just doing this to make it thicker. I think I might, I don't ever usually do this, but I think I might spin it up and head back up to the camera there. I usually just make one long line. Watch out, girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Genevieve, come on. They all want to be where I am. Whew. A little bit like work, guys. Get that core broke up a little bit. That's real solid. All right. Go ahead and wipe this off a little bit. See, if I had the tractor, I could have unrolled it with the spear and all that. So this is a little bit of work, but I'm not rutting up the field either. So there's just trade-offs. Y'all still there? Just reading y'all's comments here. Let's see here. Jacqueline, is that how you say your name? I always wondered. Yes, it is good hay. We got about 2 inches, 3 inches. The other storm that we also got a couple days before this was about 2 or 3 inches as well. Now, if you were south of Harrisonburg, Virginia, they were getting more. And I know you're way south, so I don't even know if y'all got any, but I think I saw like down in the Richmond area, they were getting like, I don't know what they ended up with, but the forecast is like 3 to 7 inches. So that's a lot for, I mean, a lot of times they don't even get snow. I did something here. Yeah, I hid the comments. Not sure why the comments keep going away. Like I say, I don't live stream very much. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, so I pronounced your name correctly? All right. Yeah, I thought it was, but I tell you, you never know. You never know about reading screen names on there. They were really wanting some hay, I tell you. I think 1904. Let's see here. Okay, I fixed it. Got my comments up. Yeah, this 1904 farm says they're in Mount Solon. Yeah, I knew that from a while back, but I can't keep up with all y'all. Look at that sunset. Miss SkylineAcres said, do y'all think them ladies are looking pregnant? So, they've been in here with the bull for, here's the bull. They've been in here with the bull for 1 or 2 cycles now, I can't remember. Miss Skyline could tell you. But I think we're gonna preg check them here. I don't know, this weekend or next or something. (1904), they got 4 inches in Mount Solon. Let's see here. Jacqueline got 5 inches of snow. West Virginia. Burning brush, yeah. Great time. Hope you were able to get it all burned, or you know, it's going good for you. Here's Riddle. He was the one that we had a little scare on this summer. Thought we was gonna lose him, and he had a thiamine deficiency, I believe, where you had to give him all them shots and stuff, and it took him a while. I mean, probably a month, if not more, but he did recover from that. He did recover. They're about 8 years old, so this is, I can't see where I'm pointing because, like I say, that there's a bracket that my phone's mounted in. I can't hardly see the screen. This is Puzzle, this is Riddle, and that is Blossom and Clover, them bigger ones right there. All the 4 of them's 8 years old. And then these little guys, they are this year. They were born this year. We just got them. Those are the ones we're going to breed. So we got that to look forward to in the spring. What you doing, girl? These two are Daisy and Dahlia. And they won't get a whole lot bigger, so they're going to be a lot smaller than our bigger goats. These are Nigerian dwarfs. Wish that chat didn't go away all the time. All right. Hey, if y'all are enjoying these videos, let me know. It'll probably take several live streams to get like a following and people coming into them and stuff. Looks like there's 6 watching right now. But I think I will continue to do it some. If y'all enjoy it. Like I said, if you weren't here, what gave me the idea was I was watching a guy literally had his phone mounted on a log splitter, and he goes live like every day. And I found myself just mesmerized watching this guy on live splitting wood. So I was like, gosh, I'm loving this. So, and then I was like, well, you know, I'd probably love to do it too. Plus I want to do the thing of making more videos and all that. 2 videos a week. So that's kind of what we're doing. Getting dark out here. It's darker than what the camera's showing. But yeah, let me know if y'all enjoy it. I do. I'm actually just looking for any twine here. I'm actually not as nervous or whatever of doing them as what I thought I might be. So that's a good thing. It's real easy to make a video, you know, a regular video, but making a live, like I said, a lot of you guys came in here later on, but making a live is just different, you know. So it's just a different level of I don't know if excitement's the right word, but you know, a cow could kick me or whatever else, and there would be on live TV, so live internet. So I'm gonna head on back down here to the barn. I did want to get that bale out tonight. Like I say, it's gonna be 50 degrees tomorrow, and this is gonna be a muddy mess. If y'all ever heard of Massanutten Resort, it's back there about where that sunset is, and it's probably not dark enough yet, but they have some really, they've been blowing snow, and they got all the ski slopes, the lights on the ski slopes, and it's just really pretty at night when they're blowing, because the lights are so bright you can see the snow blowing and all, and we're quite a few miles away the way a crow flies. So we'll head on up through here. Really hard to see the comments. Let's see, Jacqueline said all this and I didn't even see it there. Let's see. She said, these live streams are cool. I'm finished with chores for the day. I like to see how the other farmers do their chores. Yeah. Hey, I saw your comment too, that you work for the school system and you get off early and you can do this stuff after when you get off. And I was gonna write on there that I'm the same way. I don't work for the school system, but I get off at 3 o'clock every day. And even in the winter time, I mean, you got to come home and get to it. See, I've already fed the cows and grained them and all that stuff, you know, well before the hay video. But the chickens, fed the chickens. But, you know, did all the other little things I have to do. But yeah, getting off at 3, it allows me time to do this stuff. Can y'all hear me? Miss Skyline said we lost sound. Let's see here. Now I can't get the comments. "1904 farm." Yeah. They would like the live streams. Can y'all hear me? For some reason my microphone went off, but it says it's on right now. Put a comment down there if you can hear. Problem is I have to, let's see here. Okay, Jacqueline hears me again. I can flip the screen. I forgot I could do that. So now I can see the comments and myself. Make sure I'm looking in the camera. But yeah, this one, the lighting is not as good. Using this other camera. So anyways, guys, are you there? Okay, yeah. Gosh, the lighting is just not good. Let me come up here. All right. Pretty certain y'all can see me now. So, got the Christmas lights ambiance. So anyways, yeah, glad to get the hay out. Glad to experiment with the live streams. 1904, they can hear me. Good. Let me know, was the feed really sucky or was it acceptable throughout the video? Let me know. Because I'm not, like say, I might have to think of something else if the feed wasn't good. But let me check the temperature here on my other phone. Let's see here. Hey guys. Hey guys. So, gosh, sorry about that. My wife came out the house, said the microphone went out. Um, it should be on now. We got the dogs out here. So, let me try unplugging the mic. Can y'all hear me now? I had to use my mic when I was on the tractor, but now I'm just using the phone mic. So that should be, I don't know why that wouldn't work. Anyways, guys, I don't know. I can't sit here and mess with it all night long. But I'll get better at the live streams. So, thank y'all for joining me, putting that hay out. They're certainly enjoying it, the cows and the goats. Yeah, 1904. The mic is getting cold. When I was looking at it now, it's got a different symbol on it. So the problem is I can't see the symbol. Good. She says it sounds good. I can't see the symbol when there's it's a lot going on. A lot going on. Looking at the phone, I can't see my mic symbol. So you're on my phone mic right now. But anyways, I'm gonna hop off here. Thank y'all for coming along with me. I think I'm gonna do more of these videos. Just whatever I'm doing. I was kind of thinking. So this was kind of the plan. This is my New Year's resolution. Was, and I explained it, but I'll explain it again. Right now, for 2.5 years, I've been making one video a week, and I release it on Monday nights right now. I want to go to 2 videos a week. But in order to do that, it's that much more editing and filming and sitting in front of a computer and all that. And I do want to get there one day. But one way to get there easily is to go live, because you don't have to edit the video. You don't have to do any of that, right? So, plus, as I was saying earlier, if you weren't here, the live video will go up on the channel as a regular live stream or a regular video once I'm done. So, 1904, can hear me good. Thank y'all for coming in. Jacqueline said, thanks for taking us along. Yeah, glad to have you. Glad y'all stayed around. Maybe as I do it more, we'll have more people. So, anyways, guys, with that said, y'all have a good night. I'm logging off. See ya.